Now it's going to be Crash collapsing in around onto Crush. Uber is here as well. Looks like the red buff will get taken by Crash. They try to back out, but this is going to be Edge coming around the sidelines. Crush gets grabbed up by the Cocoon. It's going to be the headbutt pulverized, and Crash looks like he's going to fall. Repels up in the air, nowhere to go. First blood goes over to Edge. And that is a great start here for Kongdoo, continuing off that pressure. See though, Flame quite far forward, takes a bit of damage from that barrel. This is going to be Crush coming around the sides. He does have that ward in the tri-brush, so he does know if it's going to be the cannon barrage thrown down. Flame taking a lot of damage. Pops the ultimate, it's not going to land, and Crush finds himself another kill for Kongdoo. 1-0-1 on that Kindred, making moves around the map. Could go for a lane gank, however. Cougar, oh, Zeus just botching that grab, and now turning it right back around the flash pulverized. Headbutt forward. Crush and Soul doing so much damage. Crash does arrive. Can they finish him off? Zeus still on the run. Heal has to be used by Captain Jack. Exhaust comes through onto the Elise as she jumps in, but Edge has arrived. Rocket comes through. That's going to force the flash by Crash over the wall. Now turning onto Edge. Can they find a pick? Frozen trying to lay down as much damage as possible, but Edge is doing a plethora of his own. Right back in, headbutt pulverized. The dredge line not going to land. Wild Growth has to come through. That's going to be the disengage here. Actually, he's going to go into the invasion in the jungle. Pop up from Flame as they try to get Hippo here. He, of course, can cleanse off this Cocoon. Flashes away, so won't even need to burn that one out. And now Crush is joining him up in the stop side. Going to be keeping the game playing safe.
Very late Devourer if Crush does pick it up.
Yeah, you're pushing a little too far. Nice spell shield by Captain Jack. Turning that around by Cougar. Cannon Barrage does come down. That's going to be the pop-up here by Soul, interrupting the calling. Can they trade back? And the kill does not look like it that we saw. 1,200 stretching. Oh, Zeus gets the grab onto Cougar and can finish him off before the ultimate even comes out. Nicely played by Zeus.
Solo kill by the support. That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, not very often as well, especially when Alistar does have his ultimate available. Nice by Zeus. Had some botched grabs early on, but this
Look
is
at the flow-on effect here.
Yeah, Longzhu collapsing onto Soul. They try to get that wave pushed to the tower as fast as possible.
Soul should really be calling his jungler right now. It's a very obvious turret dive with Siva pushing out.
Crush is on the run down, but can they get there in time? He gets caught by the Cocoon, gets locked up. He goes down. Nicely juggled by Longzhu, and that's going to be a kill for Captain Jack. And 2 on the board now for Longzhu, and just like that, they equalize the goal pretty evenly.
It's just 2 big mistakes in bot. We're going to see some fighting in top. Probably not kills, although Hippo.
Flame doing a lot of damage. Hippo throws down the barrel, will slow Flame just enough to get away.
This seems like a bridge too far to be picking up a 14-man Devourer when it's the cheapest of all jungle enchants.
Yeah, really delaying himself. Flame here, really getting aggressive onto Hippo. The rest of the team is here to collapse. Flash forward. Might not even need the rest of the team. Crash just flash, however, does finish him off with a Q. Captain Jack, meanwhile, on the bot side, getting engaged on. Culling does come across, has to burn the flash and the heal.
How does this comp, or what does it look like where Kongdoo wins?
Ooh, that's going to be threading the needle there by Zeus on the Soul. Takes a lot of damage. Cannon Barrage does come down. They'll be able to split off on the sides. Zeus did use the depth charge. This top side going to try to get Hippo, who can, of course, cleanse off this Cocoon. If it comes down to it, doesn't even land, but might not even matter. Crash has the damage and just finishes him off. Hippo going down. Crush collapsing here. Does he have the damage to try to contest Crash? Does not look like it, especially with Flame backing up his jungler. Look at this, though. Longzhu just revisiting this top side. Hippo does not yet have the cannon barrage available to him. They pin him into the wall. The grab comes through from Zeus just for good measure, and he goes down. It's going to be Crash finding that kill. That should be the tower going down on the top side, but Kongdoo Monster not resting on their laurels. Going to go ahead and try to take this first dragon of the game, which they should be able to get with relative ease.
Resting on their laurels, not something we usually say about Kongdoo Monster. Their laurels have been disarray all season.
It's very true. Maybe now Captain Jack getting engaged on. Headbutt Pulverize comes through. He gets exhausted, has to pop on the hunt. The heal comes through. Is it enough to keep him alive? It's not going to be enough. Crush finds the kill.
I just don't know how Kongdoo win the game by pushing turrets, which is exactly what the comp is put together to do, because the answering there from all the options Longzhu have is immense.
Yeah, Colin comes out. There's going to be the teleport coming in here from Hippo as well, but Flame coming around the backside. Soul getting grabbed up. He will go down. Captain Jack finds that kill. Flash away by Hippo, trying to keep himself alive, but the multi-poppy ultimate knocks up 2 members, and now Frozen is arriving, not able to save Zeus in time. Kongdoo Monster maybe going to try to turn this one back around. Crash still in that rush, now getting engaged on. Crush sitting in the forefront, has to pop the Lance Respite to try to keep himself alive, but now Cougar goes down. An immense amount of the CC for Kongdoo is gone, and just like that, they clean up Crush. They pinch her on the backside. They should be able to finish this off and get the ace. Just need that wave to crash into the tower so they can go for the dive. Oh, takes a bit of damage, trying to throw out those barrels, trying to get some damage. Edge gets caught by the Cocoon. He jumps forward with the Valkyrie. Can he find Captain Jack? It's not going to happen, and just like that, the unofficial ace comes through, and Longzhu wiped the floor with Kongdoo. Several members come around the side, they find Crush. Lamb's spike comes down immediately. Can he get out of this one alive? Zeus taking up the front side. Crush not in any position whatsoever to contest this.
They need a lucky face check, and that means that Longzhu have to make a mistake rather than being a true win condition for Kongdoo at this point in the game.
Yeah, well, we're going to try to get a pick onto Crash here. It takes a lot of damage. Repel comes down, has to flash over the wall. Is that going to be enough to get him to safety, though? Edge follows with the Valkyrie. Here comes Captain Jack, however. And just like that, the jungler for Longzhu stays alive.
You have all the options.
Oh, on the hunt gets popped, and Soul's going to be the target as that big grab goes through. Soul gets popped up in the air, gets locked down by Zeus, who takes a lot of damage from the Corki. Lamb's Respite comes down, however, so it's not going to be up if this fight continues. It's going to be Crush finishing off Zeus. Maybe Kongdoo Monster feeling confident enough to go for an objective of their own.
What you do is get Poppy on the Baron to tank it, have someone else fighting with him, and then wait for the face check.
Cougar gets grabbed, already pops the ultimate. This is going to be the TP coming in from Flame as well as he comes down from the side. Can he get a pitch into the wall? No, but he gets a double pop-up with that ultimate. Cougar doing what he can, but it's so little as he gets taken in by Captain Jack. And just like that, Soul's dead, stunned into the wall onto Crush. No Lamb's Respite for him. He goes down. Just Hippo and Edge standing, and that should be a nearly free Baron for Longzhu off the backside of that fight.
Trying to fight 4v4, 4v5 is night and day, and Flame's not even done yet.
Yep, still going in on the Hippo, slowing him up. Dashes into Edge, denies the Valkyrie. Rosa, though, has to flash away as he takes an immense amount of poke, but it looks like Flame is just going to be able to bruiser this Edge into the ground. Still going on to Hippo as he takes a lot of damage.
Not done.
Yeah, that Glitter Lance was enough to instill some confidence. Goes forward, but he sees Cougar has returned, so he says, oh, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. Backs off, but that, of course, was the Baron here for Longzhu, and it looks like they're going to take this final Tier 2 tower. As long as they stick around, they will have 3 waves pushing into the face of Kongdoo Monster. Turn already down half HP. Cougar goes in for the engage, gets popped down, but below half HP. Flame knocking away the Kindred for now, and just trying to lay out as much damage as humanly possible. But Longzhu's still pretty healthy here. You see Captain Jack with the arrival of that wave in the mid lane, just going straight for this tower.
Yeah, really nice play from Captain Jack. There's a second Dragon buff as well, along with the Baron, so carves through with the Sivir. No tank line there. Sivir actually wants to be in a 1-4 situation under turrets, because we've mentioned it a couple of times. Excellent turret damage, but not the range to do it from safety. But getting away from all the poke from Kongdoo means free in mid-turret.
Yeah, and looking like that top tower as well. Wave is getting cleared out here, though. Of course, Captain Jack can finish off with a few hits. Cougar gets engaged on, has to use that double pulverize to try to get out alive. Crush getting grabbed on, but Soul actually finishes off Zeus, so that's a very tanky member of Longzhu going down. Cougar falls as well so far. It's just the supports going down. Hippo gets engaged on Lamb. Some Respite is there to keep him alive, but Crush has fallen on the sidelines. Hippo goes down. Soul looking like he might fall as well, has to dash away to safety. All summoners being used by the side of Kongdoo Monster, and with his push with the Baron-empowered minions, Longzhu are looking to end the game.
It looks like it. One turret down, Flame still, even with the low health bar, is zoning away Edge and Soul.
Yeah, and Captain Jack not going down. Edge will fall here, trying to get that kill onto Soul. Don't think he's going to be able to do it before the Nexus goes down. Flame just popping him up in the air. Can they actually finish it? No, the dash away will keep him alive, but all the same, the Nexus goes down, and Longzhu 2-0 over top of Kongdoo Monster.